Hey, there he is.
How's it going, Brian?
Yeah, I like those glasses.
Yeah, I like them too.
I'd like to get a pair more like those.
I believe you got a pair just like that. Admiring my old Taurus, are you?
You know what? I like that. You've held it up really well. We were looking for a car there for a while.
Yeah.
Right? And I had a truck, right?
Yep.
And I just couldn't, I needed the room, but yet I wanted to go back to kind of cars. I ended up with the Kia Sorento.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't buy it brand new.
Yeah.
Right? But it just gave me the room that I wanted. But, looking at the sedans and that, like this one, you kept it up really well. But
thanks.
Okay, it's a 2013.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did it cost and as far as maintenance? See, that's what I'm concerned with.
Okay. Yeah, so you joined the SUV market. I like SUVs, but I'm a car guy myself. So it was a fair purchase, right? So I bought it brand new with all my discounts and everything. It was April 2012, although a 13 model.
Yeah.
So I had a few upgrades for the 13 model, and it cost me $48,000.
Okay, that's a fair chunk of change.
Yeah, and that's with my discounts off.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been good.
Yeah.
So I've driven it 7 years, and we've got just over 200,000 on it now.
That's okay. Now there's a lot of Fords or Tauruses that have been sold, so I bet you there's a lot of people out there wondering.
Yeah.
What it costs over the years.
Ford's Taurus has been a good car.
Yeah.
At one point it kind of changed the auto industry when they first came out with the Taurus.
Yeah,
I didn't glass and all that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It scared people for a bit.
Yeah.
New design. But this car here, so 2010 they went to this body style, and then I believe 13 they did a few more upgrades on it, brakes and a few things like that. So we got 200 on it, just over now, 205, and it's been good, really good.
Yeah.
So I paid $48,000 for it, brand new.
Okay.
The maintenance has been really low, so I've listed them here. I'll run through a few of them, okay? I think it's a pretty good deal still.
Okay. And I know you're really particular about the car. Like, as soon as anything goes wrong with it, you're on top of it.
Yeah, I don't let anything go. It's my only car. It's my daily driver. So a lot of people are nervous about the EcoBoost turbos and things. So the future now will tell how good these turbos are. We're at 200, so how far will they go? I don't know.
Yeah.
I had one scare, but it was minor along the way. I'll tell you what it was.
Okay.
So the first thing that happened, the keys didn't work, the key fob, so we had to get them reprogrammed. So that was at 135,000 kilometers. So it was $70 at the dealership to get that redone properly.
Okay.
Not a big deal. That was the first little glitch. At 154,000, had a tune-up.
Oh, okay.
Did the tune-up on it. Yeah.
Okay.
So complete tune-up. Really not much they do on them, to be honest. But at the same time, it had, I thought it had dirt in the gas or dirty filter, was kind of hesitating. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, I was hearing this this chirp from under the hood from the turbos. So I was starting to sweat really bad.
I guess so. Those turbos are expensive.
I was nervous, yeah. So they're about $1,000 a piece plus installation, from what I hear. It was just a hose. So the hose, the turbos run hot, hose gets brittle, fell off.
Yeah.
Or got cracked or whatever. So it was no big deal.
Okay.
But for the tune-up and to repair that, it was $700.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next thing that I did was the brakes. And I needed one caliper replaced. They lubed the sliders, did all the brakes. And so this car's got the big performance brakes on it.
Yeah.
That was $1,100, all at Ford dealership. Everything gets done at the Ford dealership.
Okay.
In Forest.
Yeah.
So Blue Water Ford in Forest. Good bunch of guys in there. You got Brad and, no, it's not Brad, sorry. Scratch that. It's Jeff.
Yeah.
Nick.
Brad's at CarQuest.
And there's also a Brad there too.
Is there?
Yeah, if I remember correctly. Anyway, a good bunch of guys. Yeah. If you need any repair work done, see Nick in the service department. He's a good guy. He's really helpful. Okay. And they won't be doing a bunch of work to your car that you don't need.
Oh, that's good.
They're pretty honest guys in there, so I recommend them.
That's good.
So that's it for the maintenance on that car. That's it.
Okay.
Brakes, a tune-up, and a key fob.
Okay.
That's it. So I've done a few other little things to it, okay? So if you take a look at the car, I put some new rims on it, aftermarket rims. The old ones were getting kind of sandblasted through the winter, so I use them for winter wheels now.
Yeah.
I put the caliper covers on it, tinted the windows, put paint protection on the nose and on the dog legs there and at the back.
Yeah, you wrap the front.
Yeah, put a trailer hitch on it,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Okay.
So total repairs on the car was $2,300, and the accessories with the, I don't know if I mentioned a trailer hitch on there also,
Yeah.
that's $3,400
Okay.
over the whole life of the car. Other than that, it's been oil changes and tires.
Yeah, which is normal.
Yeah, so the one thing I do have against what Ford does now, especially for us here in Canada, they put those summertime only tires on.
And they wear.
They were 40,000 kilometers,
Yeah.
so they don't last very long.
And they're not cheap.
They're not cheap. So what you want to spend on your tires is totally up to you. You can spend $1,000 a tire or $1,000 for the set of 4,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So I choose $1,000 for 4.
I don't blame you.
And they last a lot longer. I mean, I'm not driving 140 miles an hour, okay?
Yeah.
So.
Not that we'll tell
anyone.
anybody.
But that's it. There's been 4 recalls in the car. Nothing major, really. But there were 4 recalls on it. There was a half shaft at the front, whether it was seated or not. That was one issue.
Yeah.
The rear license plate light fogging up. That was a recall. The door handles on a spring on the inside was replaced.
Okay.
And also a fuel pump. They had to check.
Okay.
For whatever.
And that was all under the recall.
All under recalls, yeah.
Okay.
So that's
what other
it.
incident things happened along the way with the car, maybe a little unexpected? Washer?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. So that was in my repairs under the $2,300.
Yeah.
So, I added a battery.
Okay.
Okay, so that's in 2016. So I got 4 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Because
So-
usually 5 years is the max pretty much on a battery nowadays,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and the new cars, it's important that they do have a good battery because of all the electronic stuff
Yeah.
on them. Things can act up funny. Like this car has heated and cooled seats and massaging seats and so on and so on. It parks itself, and you don't want it going crazy. So it did a battery. I also upgraded the headlight bulbs. One of the headlight bulbs blew out, so I just upgraded them to white lights.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
$112 for the headlights, $174 for the battery, 2 washer pumps though.
Yeah.
So
Because we did do a video on the changing the washer pump.
yes, we did. So the funny thing is, the price dropped on those. So the first one that I put in was in 2016 in March for $61.31.
Okay.
And then the second one in February of 2019. And it was for $54.49 from the same store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Ray Mack and Forrest. So those guys
Yeah.
they're good guys in there
They
too.
are.
So
They are, yeah.
we recommend them if you're in the Forest Grand Bend area.
Yeah. They're really knowledgeable. They're
Yep.
good. They'll help you
So
out.
that's Brad, Scott, and Sean in there.
Yeah.
They're good guys. They'll send you down the right trail.
That's
What
right.
to do. So so it's nice to know the price is coming down on some things.
Something.
But it doesn't take. You don't have to run premium fuel. It's recommended.
Yeah.
I do notice a difference on this car. It does run a little bit better, a little smoother.
So overall, you seem to be really happy with
Yeah.
7 years?
Yeah. So the total cost of running the car, I paid $48,000 for it, basically. So the cost is about $1,671 a year
Okay.
in total repair costs over the 7 years.
Yeah.
So that's about $147 a month.
Okay.
Now, that's with the extras I put on. The mag rims, right? The paint protection in front, the tinted glass, the trailer hitch. Without all those things, you could do it for $98 a month.
So
that's buying a new car, right?
Yeah.
Now, even at this point, they're a good deal because the trade-in value on these things is really bad.
Yeah. Because what are they looking for now?
SUVs.
And that's why I ended up going to an SUV,
Yeah.
just because of the room.
Yeah.
If I want the extra room in the back, a little higher, whatever, it's kind of like an in-between of the car and a truck.
Yeah.
And the market's being flooded with. And if you look at the SUVs, they all kind of look alike.
Yeah. And really an SUV
Right,
is an upmarket station wagon.
It kind of is.
Yeah. In Europe, station wagon is still a big deal, but
yeah.
not here.
No.
So.
But if you want like a nice four-door sedan, I've always been impressed with this one.
Yeah, I like it. It's got plenty of zip, you know. It gets good gas mileage. I average all the time about 10.5 liters per 100 kilometers. So that's pretty good for a V6 with twin turbos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. It always seems like when you're accelerating, it never feels slow.
Yeah.
Or sluggish. You know, some cars
So you're
feel
right on all
sluggish.
the time.
It feels good, yeah. It's a nice daily driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
It's not going to eat up the road, but
Yeah.
it moves along pretty good.
So I guess if you ever do end up selling this car, whoever's going to get it, is going to get a good car.
Oh, I think so, yeah. So they
Right.
won't, a trade-in I was in recently, and they won't give you much for it. They said there is no market for a four-door performance sedan.
Yes.
So we know Ford's going away from cars completely, other than the Mustang.
Yeah.
Now, I think they still will make Lincoln cars.
Yeah.
I imagine GM will follow.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess-
so if you want to get one, you can probably get one at a good price right now.
Yeah.
Because apparently
'Cause of the
nobody
market.
likes them.
But even the interior, your interior's kept up really well.
Yep, it's got that Alcantara interior inserts, and on the steering wheel, that's all. I thought the steering wheel would wear off.
Yeah.
But you can clean them gently with a toothbrush, right? And so,
Yeah.
and they come out just like brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, the interior has wore really good. The paint's held up really well. I do keep it inside, for the most part.
Well, that's going to help a lot.
But the exhaust is still good on it. Paint's good on it.
Yeah.
It's all held up.
So it's been a
pretty
good car.
It's been a good car. Yeah. What can you buy for $50,000
Yeah.
these days? Really, like any car that's
Pretty much every, yeah.
that you would enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get your basic transportation.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah.
something you really enjoy,
Yeah.
you're gonna pay.
You're going to pay big for it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So
good.
This is a little bit of a mixture of fun and practicality.
Yeah. So, good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I
because-
recommend it. Hey,
You recommend it?
Yeah, I do. The
All
Taurus
right.
is a good, decent
So
car.
what category is it? Love it? Gotta love it.
I say I gotta love it.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the review on the 2013 Taurus SHO. 7 years old, going strong.
How much further? We don't know.
We don't know.
I
We'll
would
find
trade it
out.
in for another one. I would, but they won't give me anything for it.
Yeah. Now,
So-
isn't that a shame?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But market is the market.
That's it.
Like it and hit the subscribe. We'd appreciate it. And then if you want to hear or see some of the next videos coming out, just smack that bell and you'll be notified of all the videos coming up next.